Hi there, this Zoom tutorial is going to show you how to schedule a meeting. So you will need to set up an account at zoom.us and you can then schedule a meeting either from your browser or from the app. What we're looking at right now is the app view on my PC. There's several different ways to schedule a meeting. One thing I can do is just start a new meeting with this orange button here, and I'll be immediately entered into a meeting space. I can then invite people to that space. I can also click here to schedule a meeting, and you'll see several different options, including a topic, the date that you may want to schedule it for, the time, your duration. I frequently do meetings that are less than an hour, so I'm going to turn this to a 30-minute meeting, like so. And you could set it to reoccurring if that's something that you want to do. You can either generate a new meeting ID, or if you just enjoy using your own personal meeting ID for each meeting, you can do that as well. I always generate a new ID automatically. I don't use passwords when I schedule meetings, so you can unclick that. I like to automatically have the video on for the host and participants because so much of communication really does rely on being able to see each other's body language and facial expressions. Here you can limit the ways that people can enter a meeting's audio. However, I always like to have both telephone and computer audio set so that people have multiple options for how they can join. And finally, we use Outlook calendars, so I have Outlook checked for my calendar option, and that's really all you have to do. Just hit schedule, and it will schedule the meeting for you. Now I'll see a Outlook invite that I can, from here, invite additional participants to the meeting or just save it for now. And then I'm going to go ahead and close that. Now you can see on the home screen of my Zoom application that I have a new meeting scheduled. And although it's not time for the meeting to start, I can go ahead and start that as soon as I'm ready with this button here. I can also find my Zoom meetings from this option on the top toolbar, meetings. And you'll see the next meeting that I have coming up that we just scheduled is there. And once I've scheduled it, I can just join it. Join with computer audio like I showed you in my last video. Now, we haven't invited any other participants to this meeting, so if we want to do that, we can do that with this invite here. If I go to the default email, it's going to automatically create an Outlook email for me to send to potential participants with the please join Zoom meeting in progress. Sometimes you need to do that as a little bit of a reminder for people who may have forgotten to join the meeting, or if they're expecting to get that meeting invite. Otherwise, it's probably easiest just to invite people in advance.